Welcome back, my duelist friends. Casual Duelist here, and I got a speed duel deck for you today. And we're going to do a skill that I think I've actually skipped over before. We're going to build one for the Heavy Metal Raiders. Very cool skill, a lot of dark machines. Let's get you guys a deck list real quick. So we're going to maximize copies of Dralago and Jinzo and the Twin Barrel Dragon. So that's going to be our 9 monsters for this 20 card build. Our spells, we're going to start it off with a double Allure of Darkness. We're going to take in 3 copies of Bashing Shield, 3 copies of Book of Moon. I'm running Cosmic Cyclones, but if you have Night Beams, they would work just as well. Night Beams will just stop the cards from being able to flip up while you're targeting face downs. If you end up against something with any field spell, again, it's very rare still. Cosmic Cyclone has got you. And last card would be a single copy of Nobleman of Crossout. I did not build an extra deck today, so we're going to go straight into the sideboard. I got 2 copies Breaker the Magical Warrior. I got my 3rd Cosmic Cyclone. I got my 2nd Crossout and my 2 copies Zoma. Because again, Interconflict is still a thing. It's still out there. And yeah. So just real quick, that was the entire list. And if that's all you were here for was just the list, well then, you guys have a great day and thank you for watching. If this does help you or it has helped you and you haven't already, do consider subscribing to the channel and letting your friends know. It's the best way for us to grow here. Outside of that, you guys have an excellent day. I will see you the next video. And for everybody else, let's go ahead and actually explain some of these decisions real quick. So first thing we're going to need to have to understand is our skill card. So Heavy Metal Raiders says the first time each Dark Machine monster you control would be destroyed by battle, each turn it is not destroyed. And if you do take battle damage from the battle, that monster then gains that much to its attack after damage calculation, then continues to keep that attack bonus as long as this card is is on the field. Quick question, maybe some of y'all can answer me. Did they just rip the Heavy Metal Raiders spell card effect and just put it on here? Because I'm not so sure that... never mind. It does go as a field spell. So I do apologize. This could get popped. This is attackable. So that is a thing. And that was my mess up. I was wondering why the heck it was targetable. I thought it was just a skill that stayed out of play. So that's a thing. But anyway, it'll keep the attack bonus as long as this card remains in your field zone. Once per turn, if a monster you control was originally a Dark Machine monster and it destroys a card of cards on the field by either battle or card effect, you can then special summon 1 Dark Machine from your hand. So the whole point here is we're going to go ahead, we're going to activate this as our field spell. And I believe, yeah, at the start of the duel, this has to be face up. And of course, you're going to draw 1 less card at the beginning of the duel in order to do this. But there's a lot of like 2 and 3 card things that we could do to where we can actually go ahead and use this skill rather effectively. So one of the first things we're going to need is Dralago. So Dralago is a Dark Machine. He is 1600, and it states that if the only cards your opponent controls are face-up monsters with 1600 attack or points or more, you can attack directly. Now, this is another reason why we get the Cosmic Cyclones. We do want to take out as many back row cards as possible. We do want to be able to do that. Again, cross out, helpful in this situation because it does say cards. So if they even have a single back row, this guy is not going direct. Additionally, that we normal summon this with a Bashing Shield or 2, and if that is the case, we can take the opponent down very quickly as far as hit points are concerned. So that is a thing. And additionally, with the Bashing Shield, I do think that we'd still gain a bonus, even though we don't take the battle damage from the battle involving this. I do believe we'll still get the difference. Not exactly sure there. But again, this is also meant to just crush over something. This way we can special summon out Jinzo. We maximized Jinzo because, we don't want to see traps being played during the games that we're playing this deck. And so we basically don't run any. We run 2 Zomas in the side, and that's about it. So we want to go ahead and try to get this guy on a special summon. So again, we maximized him, and that'd be fine. And then we do run the Twin Barrel Dragons. Now, this is going to be a 25% chance that you're going to get this effect off. So when this card is summoned, target one card your opponent controls, toss a coin twice, and if you get both heads, pop the card. Again, it's a 50-50 shot on one, it's a 25% shot on the other way. You may get it, and if you do, again, this is like a quick 1-2 from this in combination with our field spell to go ahead and get into Jinzo. So that would be fine as well. Again, 1700, not a bad stat for Bashing Shield plays. We are going to run the 2 copies Allure of Darkness. Again, all 9 monsters are dark. We are running the Bashing Shields outside of the Jinzo on a special summon. We should be able to equip anybody, and for each one of these, it'll gain 1,000 attack points. And again, we will not take battle damage from attacks involving it. So we want to maximize that as much as possible to make sure that our Dark Machine can go ahead, get that destruction, and then swarm the field a little. 3 Books of Moon, again, I just had this as card of the week. It's one of the best quick play spells, especially in Speed Duel right now. And even in the Master Class, being able to shut off cards that require their presence to be face up in order to resolve effects. So again, we want to use this offensively, defensively, and to shut off things that may start a loop on us. Double Cosmic Cyclone for the back row control and removal. And the single cross out should we go up against the defense monster. Seeing as somebody might stack flip effects, we might see some Night Assailants out there. This will let you target that face down monster on the field, destroy it, then banish it, and if it was a flip effect, both players reveal the main deck and banish all copies. So again, pretty straightforward, not terrible. We are going to see a little more aggression in the side deck, where we're going to be able to drop breakers into the deck. Again, he's a spellcaster, so he's not going to be able to trigger off the field spell. He will be able to take out some back row if they're playing heavy defense. And is still an Allure of Darkness target, so that's also very good. Again, the other Cosmic Cyclone, pay that 1,000, banish that spell trap. The extra copy of Cross Out if it's an aggressive defense. And the 2 copies Zoma. So again, you special summon this in defense as an effect monster, and then if it is destroyed by battle while it was special summoned this way, then you inflict damage to your opponent equal to the attack of the monster that destroyed it. And again, that's our protection against the almighty Inner Conflict deck. So I do hope that you guys had a little bit of fun with this. I'm really enjoying this. I think I'd like to do a little talk later on this week, next week, about additional cards we could see added to Speed Duel. That wouldn't affect, like, it wouldn't over-centralize everything, but maybe Konami will watch it, and maybe we'll get some of those cards. So think of it more as a wish list / prediction. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day.